Welcome back to Touhoumon Lunatic Platinum. In the last part, I went through all of the Distortion World and fought Cyrus, and now it's time to deal with Giratina, or whatever Toho puppet it's been turned into, which I don't remember, so it'll be a surprise for me. Um, Before I went to Mount Coronet, or rather, I forgot before I went to Mount Coronet that you're supposed to deal with Giratina at the end, so I didn't buy any Pokeballs. So I have 8 Ultra Orbs. None of my Pokemon can learn Thunder Wave. The best I've got is that one of my Pokemon knows Sync. So this is about to go probably very poorly. There's a good chance I just get fed up and throw Master Ball at it, but you know, we'll see what happens here. All right, who is it? Go God, go whoa. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh, it's so tiny. Why is it so tiny? It's Junko. Okay. Junko is quietly eyeing Dawn. Get it? Because she stopped the Lunarians. It makes sense for the plot. Okay. I was wondering if it was gonna wait. If a cutscene would happen automatically, or if it would wait for me to actually interact with you first. Fuck the moon! Okay, wasn't expecting that one. Amazing. That's not even the art style of the puppets in this game. I recognize that when you go into the site and you look for like the site I use to get puppet thumbnails. They have like the version that's normally used, and then they have like an older version that you can see to the side, and it's in that style. So is there not a recent Junko sprite for the ones that are in style for the rest of the ones being used for newer characters? I guess not. Ooh. Oh, that was glorious. Well, I was asking earlier if puppets can talk. Clearly this one can. Alright, so this is the rest of my life. I'm going to hope Junko can't kill Jolene. I'm going to keep using Sing. Gonna throw Ultra Orbs at. You know what? This is actually the perfect situation for me to just put a save state right here. And there we go. We're gonna keep chucking orbs at it in this situation. You don't need to buy puppet orbs if you can just go back in time every time you run out of 8 of them, right? She actually kind of fits the Ultra Orb color scheme, don't you think? She has her like tail things come out. Hey, you didn't. Oh, you're gonna taunt me. I can't put you to sleep when you taunt me, right? That's how taunt works, right? Yep. Well, as long as you don't heal yourself, this isn't completely hopeless. Am I going to Ultra Orb? Do you want to go to Luxury Orb? I didn't plan anything to read. Last time I tried to do a reading bit, I just took out one of my textbooks. Can't really do that right now, because while we were, like, cleaning up the house and moving my stuff into this new room, I put all my textbooks in, like, a bag and stuck it under somewhere. Whereas normally they just kind of be laying next to me. It's no longer the case. Yeah, Junko, wasn't expecting it. Don't know why I wasn't expecting it, but I just wasn't. Alright, Todd's worn off, now I can use Sing. Or we could miss it. I gotta heal. Covered it once. It was the Dr. Latency Freak Report version. Yeah, I like Junko's theme, but come on. It's one of the most blatant examples of the CD version is just better. So I'd rather listen to the CD version than the original version. So anytime I find myself listening to the original version, I'm just normally thinking, man, I'd rather be listening to the CD version right now. But, you know, it's still good. It's just ideally you listen to the CD version for the best experience, which you can't do when you play through the game. And again, I have no plans of playing Legacy Lunatic Kingdom ever again, so... Yeah, I know, there's like, before 20 came out, there was like the one Windows game I hadn't gotten a normal 1cc on. Hey Jolene, can you stop missing? Can you stop? It's kind of a fucking problem when she's just gonna use taunt, and then I can't use sing at all because you just keep missing. You wanna stop missing? There you go. You did it. Level 47 is a very odd level for a puppet. Is that what Giratina originally was? Junko. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say there were no changes made to the capturing legendaries. And I'm just dealing with Giratina's normal bullshit catch rate of what, 3? Honest, when people say they have a catch rate of 3, I don't really know what that means. I assume they mean there's a base 3% chance that you're going to be able to catch it. So how does lowering its health and then making it go to sleep, how does it affect it? Do you know that there's an above 50% chance for Sing to hit? It doesn't feel like that way since I've missed more than half of them. It's like 60 or something, right? It's better than a point clip. Sleep, Junko, sleep. Look how wide that head is. It goes across her entire head. Run out of orbs. One. No. I'm gonna be honest, if I run out of orbs here and I reset, I'm throwing a Master Ball. I don't want to be here all day. And I honestly don't, for every previous series I've done, I've tried to catch all the legendaries, with the exception of World Link, where I tried to catch the ones I knew about, and and at the very end, there was some that I still could have caught, just didn't because I was done with the game by that point. Other than that, I've tried to catch most of the legendaries in these games, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time. I don't know, I think there's a lot of legendaries in this game. I never use them anyway, so like, I don't know. God damn it! So close. Trying to save my Ultra Orbs for when she's asleep so I could actually have the best chance of it working. Junko! You gotta do this to me. Hope this doesn't kill, it doesn't. Alright! There we go. That was kind of a gamble there. Because Wagisaki Hime can't die in like one hit at this point. Alright, how many Ultra Orbs I've got? I've got 2 Ultra Orbs and a Dust Orb, but after that, the rest of these things aren't realistically going to do much of anything. Alright. Bad start. Try another one. Try another. Oop, missed that one. Try another. Alright. 0 shake, huh? Nothing? Okay, you're still asleep. This is the last orb. If this doesn't work, we're going back in time and just chucking the last orb. Oh, I forgot I had a timer orb. Never mind. It's dark here, right? So this should be full capture. Odds. It just certainly doesn't feel like it. Alright, one more. Timer orb. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Those were my strongest orbs. It did nothing. Alright. I tried, but I don't have all day, so. Can you get off the screen, mouse? There you go. Best orb with the ultimate level of performance. It will catch any wild puppet without fail. Didn't Cyrus give me this? Why'd you do that? I don't know. It makes more sense to me finding it on the ground in the Aqua Hideout. I got you, Junko. He has a grudge against the moon goddess Chang'e, and has often attacked the lunar capital for a long time. Sagacious puppet. She cost 100p. I didn't check what type she was. Junko seems to have understood us. That shadowy puppet was captured? Yes, by the orb you gave me. Your doing so means this irrational world will remain in existence. Does that make it impossible for me to create a new world? Even if I made new red chains, the new world can't be made. Why? What compels you to protect the two worlds? Is spirit a vague and incomplete thing so important to you? The places we are born. The time we spend living. I'm gonna be honest, giving Cynthia this like big important speech is kind of lessened by the fact that she's trying to lecture someone who's clearly insane. The languages we speak, we are all different, but the presence of puppets unites us. We share our lives with our puppets, and our happiness grows as we all are. As we all become greater than we were alone. That is why we can battle and trade with anyone we choose. Silence! Enough of your blathering. It's how you justify spirit as something worthwhile. It is merely humans hoping, deluding themselves that they are happy and safe. Emotions roiling inside me, rage, hatred, frustration. These ugly emotions arise because of my own incomplete spirit. Enough, we will never see eye to eye. This I promise you, I will break the secrets of the world. With that knowledge, I will create my complete and perfect world. One day, you will awaken to a world of my creation. A world without spirit. It somehow happens in the Rainbow Rocket story. It doesn't make fun. Since there is sadness, we can feel joy. When there is anger, compassion is born. Let's go back home. The portal where Junko was should lead back to our world. Junko was written in legend as being on the other side of our world. It stands to reason that his link to the other side. There's a portal where Junko was. Will you leap into the portal? Dawn leapt into the portal. This place is the Send-Off Spring, said to somehow lead to the great beyond. Junko was said to live in a world on the opposite side of ours. Oh, I'm sincerely sorry, it's very rude of me. Dawn, you're incredible. You really are a fantastic trainer. Let me say this on behalf of all Sinnoh. Dawn, thank you. Oh, that's right, you have to go tell Professor Rowan. He's very worried about you. You should visit him at his lab. Where am I? Apparently I'm on a route I've been to before. To use super repels because I'm on a waterfront. Where am I? I can't go into that cave. Could I have gone there earlier? Is this someplace I could have been earlier? Where am I? Okay, there's just this. Can I fish here? Where is it? Nope. Really? There's a puddle of water right there. I guess my string isn't long enough. Yeah, if I could come here earlier, then this is not a place I thought to come back to with rock climb when I was going back to rock climb areas earlier. Spring Path. And now I'm back on Route 214. This place must have been blocked off earlier somehow, right? Alright, well I guess it's only been 15 minutes, so I could do some plot stuff, go find Rowan. Go talk to my mother and have her heal me. I haven't done that since the first part. Welcome home, Dawn. Are you and your puppets healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest, dear. Mom, I just captured Satan. It's Junko now. And I like how even the puppets that take the form of the like gigantic legendaries are still like little tiny things. Like Junko was small. It's funny. Why am I going to Roy's house? Because I thought the professor was here. I was looking at the professor's lab, and it didn't hit me until now that the professor's lab is in fact not in Twin Leaf in this game. It's confusing because in the hometown Leo Railer game. It's not in Jubilife either, it's in the other city. Small little blue light. Blue spot. Fly to the right place already. What are you doing? Sand Gem Town. That's the place. Dawn, you've come back. You leave me speechless. You've done it. You really have done it. Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 60 years of living. After you left, the professor did a lot of checking around. He got really worried about you, Dawn. He got in touch with people he knows to rustle us up, help. You didn't need it, Dawn. I'm glad to see you back safe, too. Oh, yes, there was something I had to tell you. The 3 puppets of the lake appear to have returned to their homes. So tell me, how are things going for you? Right, I can catch them. Not doing that right now. The puppet decks? A total of 235. And the number of badges? Well, you've got 7 already. That only leaves Sunny Shores Gym. Right, in some Pokemon games, you deal with the Galactic team. You deal with the villainous team before the 8th gym, and other ones you deal with it after, and it makes a lot more sense for the plot for you to do it afterwards. I really don't get why there's so many games where they're like, man, you beat the big bad legendary and the villainous team, they're all done. Now go deal with the 8th gym leader. Well, cool. You've come this far. Why not obtain Sunny Shore's badge? Why not challenge the Puppet League? That will broaden your horizons further than ever before. Not to mention the opportunities to meet even more puppets. Yes, Dawn, if you see Cynthia, please give her my best regards. So I was thinking, those puppets you met, Dawn, were they the ones said to be the creators of the Sinnoh region? And everything else? Is there God and Co? Right. Let's check out my Junko. Right, Bebe's PC. Bebe's kids. Look at her! She's a heart type. You're a heart type. She has a lax nature, and I don't know what that means because this game doesn't show me. Natures do. Raises attack upon taking a critical hit. So you're a physical heart user. What moves do you got? Pursuit, Mind Bomb, Brick Break, and Taunt. What a moveset! You don't even have a normal physical move of your type. Found in Senkai. That's just what we're calling the Distortion World, huh? Dawn Shard. What does that do? I'm definitely putting Fuck the Moon as a thumbnail, but I'm gonna have to, censor it because YouTube is what it is. Last time I tried to put fuck in a thumbnail, YouTube didn't like that. Item. Yeah, this is just an evolution stone. Don't really know what type of evolution it does, but it doesn't really matter to me. Don't know why you were holding it. Is that like a rare stone? 'Cause I thought you could buy all the stones at the mart. Why can't I fly there? Why would you not put a fly spot at the Valor Lakefront? Like, what an odd decision. Right, before I forget, since it became very apparent that me not having any Ultra Orbs is a problem, let me go to a place with a normal store and not a useless department store that doesn't sell what a department store usually supposed to sell. Where? Where is your mart? Where is it? Here it is. Oh, Gen 5 and beyond, where they can find these things. Alright. There we go. That should be good. I have a lot of money because Mystia still has the amulet coin. And I'm pretty sure I've used her in quite a couple battles. What do you sell, my dude? Useless stuff. Did they sell this in the original game? Or was the hack changed what the mart has? I don't know. Remember in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and the original games, you can give your mom a significant portion of your money and she'd use it to buy, like, random berries. That's all she'd buy, except, like, once you reach certain milestones, she'd give you niche items. It's, like, really, really not worth for how much money she takes. It's really not worth it at all. Anyway, we're back here on the beach. So I've got to walk to the lakefront in order to go right, because apparently the power is no longer out. Really blocked off an entire section of the region because the power went out. Yeah, this guy over here. Not over here, over here. Hi, I'm the game director. Oh, you've seen over 210 puppets in Sinnoh. That's excellent. Let me give you an award. Okay, apparently it just happens again. This document certifies that you have made the great achievement of meeting all the puppets in Sinnoh. Yay. Okay, I don't know how that happened again, because I caused that to happen, and then I tried to have it happen again, and it didn't. Does it happen every time I leave the building? It does. Okay. So, you don't actually get that certificate in your inventory. It's just a cutscene that you can replay whenever you want. Cool. I didn't realize there were rock climb sections over here, so I did not explore all of this like I thought I did. Okay. Guess this is what I'm doing now. We wanted to be together alone so we could talk without being disturbed. We really need this time together, just the two of us. I've always relied on the old coin toss to make any decision. It gives me courage because I'm not accountable for my decisions. A future Batman villain just casually hanging out here. Cool. The protein! Cool. Base attack stat. That to Anna, the earthquakes, they need to hit even harder. My team has done fairly well the past couple parts ever since they've evolved, so I have to wonder if they actually will be a decent team when I get to the Elite Four, because I was kind of mentally just prepared for them to not be and have it be an ordeal to get through, but maybe they'll be fine. Who knows? Pretty sure, like, Unlike some of the previous puppet games I've played, where the Elite Four was just a load of bullshit. Fucking maxed IVs, given specific moves, just all sorts of awful. I think the Elite Four in this game is probably fine. Be what you expect from a Pokemon game and not ROM hack difficulty bullshit. A Solar Shard. Okay. On likes to climb the rocks. Up and down the rocks goes. Yeah, you just go to Route 222. Yep. Just the whole route, huh? Yep. Not much to say. This is just, well, it's been 25 minutes. And I don't really just want to start a route for a couple minutes and then end it. So it's a shorter part now, but hey, I got the legendary. So I guess in the next part we'll go through this route. And maybe that'll take the whole part or not. I think I'm done recording for the day, so deal with this some other day. Bye.